What would happen?
Facebook and YouTube here. That's what he's streaming live. Okay. This is on delay. This is on delay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in 2 minutes. Please turn off all electronic devices or put them on silent or vibrate at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to begin. At any time during the ceremony, please feel free to come forward and take pictures. Please stand for the invocation given by Private Willingham. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove any headgear and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
Let us pray. Lord, we come to you as humble as we know how, Lord, give you the honor and glory, Lord. Thank you for all you have done for us, Lord. You said walk by faith and not by sight. And that's what we're going to do, Lord. As you guide us to keep us united as one God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Parade, rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Lieutenant Colonel McCrae, Captain Campbell, Command Sergeant Major Oliver, Command Sergeant Major Shoemaker, First Sergeant Cerna, distinguished guests, friends, and relatives, welcome to the pinning ceremony for 13 Delta classes 5051-17 and 13 Papa class 501-17 from Alpha Battery, 1st Battalion, 78th Field Artillery, United States Army. Today marks the successful completion of their demanding coursework. This is their day to be part of the fully trained and ready Army. Soldiers, today you join the ranks of the United States Field Artillery, a proud warrior race whose history began with a few simple cannons and has evolved into complex systems of short and long-range missiles and howitzers with unlimited capabilities. You are here because you have successfully completed the challenging training necessary to become fully qualified soldiers in the most lethal army in the world, following in the footsteps of those before you. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's graduation is Mr. Joshua Hewitt.
Good afternoon, 13 Juliet class 5051 and 501-17. Congratulate you today on your first day as the Army's newest Redlegs. Do not take this lightly. A lot will be expected of you now that you are no longer an IET soldier. With this responsibility comes great freedoms. Do not take them for granted. Get into the mind of your NCOs as well as the senior specialists and soldiers around you. Strive to be as fit as possible. This includes mental fitness. Learn something new every day. This not only includes military education, but civilian education as well. If you're not that soldier actively seeking knowledge, you will become marginalized. Be physically fit. Without this, your mental health weakens as well. You are required to be fit to ensure your ability to fight our nation's wars. If you have the self-discipline required to maintain physical fitness, then your life as a whole becomes that much easier. The biggest takeaway from all of this, you become that asset that your leadership relies on regularly. You will stand apart from your peers and be placed in positions to grow much before your peers. So never stop learning. Become that asset not only to your leadership, but to yourself and to your family. Thank you all. Good luck and God bless.
Post.
The official party for today's ceremony is Mr. Hewitt and Sergeant First Class Keck. The Distinguished Honor Graduate Award is presented for overall excellence in training and character development throughout the training cycle. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for 13 Delta Class 50-17 is Private Jonathan Kunzel with a 99.85%. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for 13 Delta Class 51-17 is Private Javier Oliveras with a 98.96. Private Oliveras is also a High Physical Fitness Award recipient with a score of 297. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for 13 Papa Class 501-17 is Private Zachary Anderson with a 98.22%. The Honor Graduate for 13 Delta Class 50-17 is PV2 Dalton Rideout with a 99.41%. The Honor Graduate for 13 Delta Class 51-17 is PV2 Colin Whitbeck with a 98.96%. The Honor Graduate for 13 Papa Class 501-17 is Private Adrian Andres with a 98.07%. The High Physical Fitness Award is presented to the soldier who achieves the highest overall score with a 90 or better in each of the 3 events on the Army Physical Fitness Test. The High Physical Fitness Award for Class 13 Papa 501-17 is PV2 Patrick Willingham with a score of 300. Let's give the awardees a round of applause. The soldiers of graduating classes 5051-17 and class 501-17 will now pin on the Field Artillery branch insignia, thus signifying that the Department of the Army and the Field Artillery Commander has certified that the soldiers are branch qualified and are true artillery soldiers. The cross cannon insignia has been in use since 1834 and represents 2 cross Napoleon cannons from 1812. The insignia was modified in 1901, 1907, 1957, and 1967, which is in current use today, and represents the Field Artillery as the king of battle. The Distinguished Honor Graduate will now lead the class in the reciting the Soldier's Creed. All soldiers, please stand for the reciting of the Soldier's Creed and remain standing for the Army song.
The Soldier's Creed.
I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom of the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of the Army song.
March along, sing a song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. The cadre and soldiers of the 1st Battalion, 78th Field Artillery would like to thank you for your attendance. Please feel free to come forward and congratulate the graduates. Distinguished Honor Graduate, take charge.
Victory starts here.
This will defend.
Parade